Hello everyone and welcome, my name is vAaron and today I'm going to be sharing with you the secret to high DPS. So healers, tanks, you're going to really hate this video, so if I were you I would click off now. That's just a little warning. And basically you might be using a build that you found online that seems to be getting the numbers when you watch other people play it, whether it's Northside's Barbarian build, which gets the numbers, and you don't seem to be doing the same amount in dungeons or whatever. So this is why I said that the healers and the tanks are going to hate this. The secret is knowledge, and I don't mean knowledge about your build. I don't mean knowledge about your rotation. I mean knowledge about the actual dungeons themselves. Whether the tanks or healers like it or not, it's about running ahead. You have to get to the mobs first as a DPS. For example, over time I've learned in Lair of the Mad Mage I can run ahead at the start and I can kill all the robots, whereas someone else might not know the boundaries of their tunes. So this is why I say knowledge is the secret, because you have to know what hits your character can take in order to know when you can run ahead and survive. However, I am going to say that if you do run ahead and you go down, this is not the tank's fault, this is not the healer's fault. This is fully your fault. Of course, if you're new to a dungeon, you're going to need to learn it. But that doesn't mean jeopardizing the run. You'll pick it up in time. But take time to learn the dungeon. Do a couple runs every day or just something like that. Just take time to learn what your character can do. Because if you're constantly like near the back of the pack, then you're not doing the DPS that someone's going to be doing if they're at the front all the time. For example, I've got a lot of movement speed, and I will run straight to the front. And if the tank or the healer is not keeping up with you, and you go down, you have yourself to blame. The DPS is in the knowledge of your tune, the knowledge of the dungeon. But for the sake of the tanks and the healers who absolutely hate players like this, who it's essentially selfish. That's what it is. But for the tanks and the healers who hate running with players like this, it is not your fault if someone goes down by running ahead. A lot of the times it's not your fault at all unless you're just neglecting them. Like, if the tank's losing aggro constantly, then fair enough, that's probably the tank's fault. Or if the healer's not focusing any heals on a certain player and then they go down, yeah, that's the healer's fault. But if you're running ahead on purpose, that is not their fault if you go down. So be careful with how you play. Try do it with friends who don't mind as much. But I wanted to do this video because a lot of people are asking, why is this person doing all this damage in this dungeon? I've got the same build, I'm not doing the same amount of damage. And that is the reason, it's knowledge. She is probably getting to them mobs first because she knows what his or her character can withstand. And that is essentially the secret. Tanks, healers, I apologize for this video, but if someone's running ahead and they go down, I promise you it's not your fault. But this is the end of the video, guys. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there. I was getting stunned so much.
I was like, Jesus Christ. You just sitting there fucking, are you just like trying to show off or something?
I was getting stunned, I couldn't do anything about it.